I'm Sarah.
And I'm Brandon.
And this is Fish or Price Ranch.
There you go. Keep going.
Everyone, welcome back. I'm Sarah with Fish or Price Ranch. First off, please don't forget to subscribe and like this video. So we are officially working on our second pasture. Brandon's up there behind me putting T-posts in. And we are going down the hill into this ravine down here. Our pond is a little bit up the hill that way. You can't see it from where we're at, I don't think. Nope. And so anyway, we're going to get this done, and then what that's going to do, I talked about it in my previous videos, it's going to go all the way up into these trees right here, and then we're going to basically go this way into the clearing so far, and then it's going to go back down and up to their other pasture that's already right there. And then we'll finish splitting it. And so basically the pen that they're in now, they've eaten it down to nothing. And so we're trying to get them more land to eat. They are currently out right now, and they're munching in the grapes, the wild grapes right now. But we want to get them moved on to this pasture because it hasn't been touched yet other than when they're out. And then it'll give that one a break. We'll throw a little bit of seed in there just to kind of get it growing again. And then once it's grown in really well, we'll put them back on that, and we'll just start rotating them. I'm not sure, how many acres do you think these pastures are going to be?
They're just over 2 acres each.
That's it?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, only 2 acres, but it looks like a heck of a lot more.
By grid, you know, that's not counting the slope.
Yeah. So anyway, by the parcel map, it's 2 acres, but I think it's a lot more than that. So anyway, it's going to give them a lot more to munch on, and we will slowly add more and more pastures as we go along, and as money becomes more available. So anyway, that's what we were working on. So we just had a storm blow through right before we got back out here, and we got 3/4 of an inch of rain in about an hour. So that is awesome. Everything's going to keep on growing. This is why we moved here. We wanted all the rain. So far, I think our only complaints is the bug bites, which we will eventually figure it out, you know. But so far, that's our only complaint, the ticks and the chiggers. But
I'll take the ticks over the chiggers.
yeah, we'll take the ticks over the chiggers. The chiggers are bad because you don't see them. They go right through your clothes. It doesn't matter if you're wearing jeans. They can dig right through them and still bite you. So the ticks, at least you could see them crawling on you, flick them off, whatever. But, oh yeah, there's a tree there. I'll tell you one thing, my hair loves the humidity. My curls are going crazy. I'll help you. How much does your pounder weigh? Your
30 pounds.
Homemade pounders, 30 pounds. So we took a little break, had some food, and we came down from the other side because we needed more T-posts. So we got our measure tape going across. We're not making this exactly straight. We're kind of going with the contours of the property and maneuvering around trees and stuff because we don't want to take anything out just to have a straight fence line. That doesn't really bother us too much. So he's got 8 T-posts to do to get to me, and then we will go up the other side to just past that last green tree. There.
We're at the bottom.
Woohoo!
Oops.
Too far.
Hit a pocket.
Well, it's been a little while, but back on T-post, got all the way across on this side and headed down the hill and up to about right there. And so we're just going to the edge of this pen here, and then we're gonna fence over here, fence all the way down and up there, and then across here, and then down to that pen, and then we'll swing this fencing out and then fill in from there to up here and split this in half at the A-frame over here. Well, we're down here working on the second pasture again. So basically that's the start of it on the side of the first pasture, and we're going to come down this way. So right now we're working on getting all the A-frames and corners done. There's Crystal, she's helping us today. And then from right there goes down the hill and all the way up to about right there, and then cuts across and then comes back up this way. And then once we get all that done, we can swing the bottom down like I've been talking about, and then the goats will be able to come down and go over. It'll be the quickest way to move them. And then Brandon will then work on the T-post where the cross fencing will be down to where the other fence rests, is basically where we'll sit. So we're officially ready to start tying fence. These are a few rolls that we have up here. That's going to get us hopefully all the way down across from here down the hill. And then we have more fencing down there that will bring up to go across and then back through. Well, let the girls out for a bit to graze this evening, but you can see all the T-post all the way up to there. Girls are down here checking it out and got the first roll across and lined up to right there. We just got to stretch it and tie it on. Guys are down here putting the A-frames and the corners in. And we'll keep on stretching fence tomorrow. Guys, so we're officially back at fencing the doe pen. This project keeps getting put on the back burner. And anyway, other little things keep popping up, so we keep going back and forth. But we're finally gonna focus, if we can, on the doe pen. So we've already got this whole fence line done all the way to the corner, and then started to go down the hill. Brandon's down there. I'm taking a break in the shade. And he's down there tying the next roll of fence. We got these big 200-foot rolls. They're a few 100 pounds because they're the big no-climb horse fence woven wire, so super heavy duty. Anyway, he's getting that one tied on, and then he's just going to let it go, and it'll take off unrolling down the hill, and we'll get started down there. But basically, we figure if we can get 2 rolls done in a day, we should be able to move the girls onto all this, which goes all the way down the hill and up past these trees way over there. That'll give them all that. But we should be able to get them out here hopefully. Today's Friday, maybe by Monday or Tuesday, hopefully. And we had to quit letting them out because they started to overstep our boundary, and they would basically go down to Josh and Crystal's knoll up by their house and stuff, which was fine. They'd go back here behind us in the forest, which was fine. But then they decided to take off from Crystal's knoll and went all the way over. You could see the road way over there. They were all the way up there. So we had to chase them all the way back. So we're like, okay, you're done. Lost your privileges. So we didn't want to let them out. So now they're stuck in their small pen. We're having to feed them their grass hay. So we're going to focus on getting this done and hopefully get them moved out here within a couple of days.